All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house with another gem. Right over here, I have got a neon bronze custom division, which you probably don't see that often. There's the 30 made of these, and check this out, just this sunburst, scalloped, milled, pivot, dual tone, bronze S90V. This thing is crazy. Look at the double swedge. Fantastic action already. Let's clean it up. I'm just gonna use this tool right over here, which is fantastic. Just pinch the blade if it's Loctite, and just, it's not. Look at this. This can just go with fingers, but we're gonna do slowly with that because why not? All right, so this fella right over here can just come off like so. And that is out. Pretty cool. Then we're gonna need this little bit like that. So to tackle this side right over here. If it's tight, don't do that. Just do this and this like so. And when it's safe, just crank it out. Very slowly. So safe, crank. Take your time, like I am doing. Now I can try to hold it like that and see if this guy wants to come off this way. Just do slow. And as you do it, just press it against. This is strongly Loctite, so but it's coming off. So I'm just keeping it pinched because then there's gonna be nothing holding anything together. Let's do that. So okay, I feel this should be coming off, but no rush. Just take it easy. Just go slow. This seems to be spinning freely, so just disengage that. Yeah. So here we are. We got the blade. That's the stop pin. We got some rollers right over here. We got some other rollers right over here. Oh, interesting. This is just directly. Huh. So maybe I can just remove one and have these guys come off, like so. Let's just take... Huh. Wow. This thing was jammed. And now it's unjammed. So, where are we gonna start? Let's start with some of this rubbing alcohol, like this. I am just gonna soak a little bit of this microfiber cloth and clean this gorgeous S90V steel blade. You get to see in its entirety. It's a gorgeous blade. I mean, custom division finish. It's simply spectacular. The fine stone wash, the dual tone blade, satin flat, stone washed, primary bevel. Really outstanding work from Yaroslav. So there, it's done. I'm gonna do this scale over here. So just clean it up from the grease, like all the crevices. So here we have an interesting number 5. We have, of course, the serial number custom division 311 made to that point. So at one point they started changing the nomenclature, the model code, and it kind of, this is a sequential numbering system. They are now using a 4-digit system where basically you have the first 2 digits, which is the year. For example, 22 would be a knife released in 2022. And the subsequent 2 numbers are just the models iterations during that year. So if you see, for example, 2202, that means that's the second custom division that came out in 2022. So it's pretty easy to recognize the date, release date, and which one was released that year. So here we go. So pretty much we got it all cleaned up. This gorgeously milled scale. Look at this, guys. Look at the milling going on. Pretty cool. I mean, for an old piece, it is super cool for me. Right now, we're going to do a little bit of bath for these bearings. Just a couple drops of alcohol. And like so, we can just push them out because we're going to clean this one thoroughly. We don't want it this dirty, right? Look at that. Grease, gunk. Here we go. So this is out. Now we're going to do also this guy over here. There you are. So all the rollers are out. There we go. So very nice. Now you're gonna just let the alcohol do its work. As you can see, the black stuff that is, you see, coming off. So now we are just slowly moving these guys out. So you see, there's less traces of that blackness right there. So these are done. Now we can just do the same with these guys. Just soak them nicely. And grab some microfiber cloth. Oh, look at this. This guy was trying to escape, huh? So right there, you're gonna do something like that. Just gonna dry them off and then give it another pass. Just soak them a little bit more, just to clean them a little bit more. There you go. So now we are pretty much good to go, right? Let's just dry this area here. And let's do it, guys. So start from there with the lock side scale. Actually, in the case of rollers, I don't like to put the pivot because it's gonna steal some real estate, which I really need, because I'm gonna have to do with these 2 tweezers something like this. So I just start with one, like so. Here you go. And one by one, you just don't do this, right? But do that. And yeah, one by one, just you can probably speed this part up. Might be tedious or not. Maybe you can just enjoy while I'm filling this cage. Like that, you see? And I'm making mistakes. And you are able to witness my mistakes. Look at this. So I like to orient the cage like so and just boom, this is in. Okay? This guy like that. And boom, and it's in. All right, and you get, oops. These feel like kind of magnetized. What is going on? That is in. And right over here. Nice. You got 3 more to go. There you go. And let's separate these 2. Like that. The last one on this side. And we're gonna go with some lube. So I'll use this 10 weight nano oil because the blade of the neon is pretty small, so sometimes there's no drop shot, it's slower, but it's fine because there's less weight, of course. So this is in place nicely. So right over here, I am now inclined to do something because here it's gonna mess a little bit because there's not much room. It's just too tight, too close to the pivot, so it's not gonna leave me much room. So I'm just gonna go with the classic surface tension trick for the sandwiching of the scales, and I'm gonna trust science and trust in the surface tension force, and it's gonna keep everything in place. Let's see if I will fail or if I will succeed. Very, very nice, guys. I love doing this stuff. It's like a meditation, you know. You're just doing this thing and you have to be present. You gotta be in the moment. It's nice, you know. You just you cannot get distracted. You gotta be on it. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta be careful. You gotta be aware. And it's a great exercise for mindfulness, right? Am I tripping? Am I saying something that doesn't make any sense? Or am I making sense? Here we are, last roller for the neon bronze, and 1, 2, and 3 drops. So here we are gonna just drag this around so we can just spread the nano love like so. And then you arrange the show side so that you have the back spacer in place with the stop pin like so already in place. These two guys are gonna go in a second. And now just do the sandwich slowly, right? Like this, and it worked. So now you can grab your pivot screw and your pivot tool, but you see what I'm doing? I'm doing something wrong, right? Because you're gonna start from this side first, because I got to, well, almost, eh? I got to swap that, sorry. So here, I don't know if I'm doing it correctly, because it doesn't seem to catch the thread. Anyways, I'm gonna do another thing first, because this has to go on this side. So while I have it here, I'll swap. I'll secure the pivot. There we go. So pivot is in place. It's keeping everything tight, right? Yes. So now we can safely close the blade. And we can safely take care of this handle screw, which probably I have the backspacer which isn't lined up properly to make it catch. All right, let's go. What am I missing here? I really don't know, guys. Why it's not catching? This is new to me. So let's try this. Wow, this is crazy, guys. What is going on? I don't understand. I wish we could be live. So you guys could give me some pointers. What am I missing here? Okay. I really don't know what is going on here. Oh, okay. I just had to push. You know, I don't want to force anything because I'm scared, to be honest, to ruin something, because these things are impossible to find. So if you ruin that, it's not gonna be good. Can't replace this thing. There you go. So blade looks all right. Let me see. Spread a little bit. No play. Oof. Very nice. Blade is centered. I love it like that. Look at this, guys. Pretty cool. Just a little nudge. Nothing big. Little nudge. And we are in business. Indeed. There you have it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.